Hi everyone, welcome to the new year, big year ahead, 2012. Look, I've got a great associate of mine here, Neale Percy, who I want to introduce to you all. I'm actually, one of the things I'm passionate about doing is always looking at ways of bringing longer life to training and learning. And Neale's got a particular tool that's dovetailed very nicely in with the stuff that I've done. As you may be aware, or as you should be aware, I run a lot of DISC processes through whether it be leadership, team development. And what Neale's developed is a tool called Matrix Impact. He's built it over, over 25 years, Neale?
25 years.
25 years.
700 companies, 37,000 interventions or
and
case
studies. And
studies.
you've still got hair, mate. Anyway, what Neale's, I've really appreciated this, but Neale's actually putting on a public workshop on the 13th of February in at Albert Park. The details are on the email. And he's going to cover this tool, and just very briefly, Neale, it's probably best to come from your mouth. Okay. What is it? What is Matrix Impact?
Look, I think it's important to recognise that the Matrix is not so much a better program, but rather it drills down to the workplace issues and situations, and that makes it a more practical application. So while people talk about changing and adjusting their style and relationship, that's all fine. By focusing on specific workplace relationships, we can define them and measure them, and I think that's important. So
it's about tackling some of the difficult or tackling the key relationships that you have at work, which get you the biggest bang for your buck. And if you've got a difficult relationship there, this is a process that helps to make it a lot more effective.
And in a measurable framework. So the important thing, we can actually define and measure the outcomes of the relationship at the start, and one step at a time over 3 simple coaching interventions, which will be presented at the workshop. You'll be able to change the relationship, and we can measure the outcomes and changes of both parties simultaneously. And the changes improved by about 43% on average, which is quite significant.
Sure. And look, I've loved the stuff that you've done, Neale, and I think what I'd like to do is perhaps if you can give us, there's probably 6 or 7 key positives, I suppose, if you want to call it that. What are the 7?
Well, we've mentioned measurability is a major factor, but it's getting the buy-in of participants of the want and the need to change. It's just so important that you feel confident, you can develop the confidence and trust to go into the workplace. The second area, I guess, is the application, the ability to apply the coaching interventions one step at a time. So it makes it very simple and easy to apply. The fact is that we follow up on the process, so you don't get a dump of information and nothing thereafter, but we follow up over a period of 2 or 3 months, one step at a time, so we can see the changes in attitude and behaviour of both parties and how that's being modified. And I guess that makes it sustainable. And of course, there's no time out of the workplace either. You can do most of this online, so it's an online facility, and you can use it in a day-to-day occurrence without having the involvement of the coach, as the case may be.
So look, a couple of points there that I love about it. It's self-managed and it's measurable. And I think that's the biggest criticism that I get a lot in my field is, look, your stuff's great. I sort of know that things are going better, but I can't really measure it. But what you've got is something that you can measure.
Well, you're also given the specific, what do I need to say? How do I need to say it? So there's no general sort of strategies. They're very specific and targeted and focused for your value with one individual, and then we can then extend that to other individuals that you're working with within a workplace context. So that's the practicality.
All right, mate. Is there any other just a couple of quick points to finish up on them?
Yeah, look forward to seeing you.
Why would I go along to this thing?
No, it's very practical, and I think that's the key thing, and it comes from the many years of experience. This is what works rather than the theory.
Great. Look, I'm looking forward to it. That's the 13th of February. Details are on the email there. Half day, Monday morning. Looking forward to it. And, the other great part about it too, there's going to be a lot of people in senior management roles that are going to be rubbing shoulders there too. So look forward to seeing you there. Give us a buzz if you want to be as part of that session. So thanks again, Neale, for a presentation. Look forward to catching up on the 13th.
Look forward to it too. Thanks.
Cheers.